Hello, YouTube. I'm Unca Crunk, just your standard issue purple monster of a certain age who plays games on the internet. Previously on Ace Attorney, we tracked down the sinister Red White, the man who ruined Mia and Maya's mother, which led Mia down a 15-year path of collecting evidence of his misdeeds, which in turn led to Mia's murder at his hands. Turns out, Red White is an information broker who uses his company Blue Corp as a front for his true business, blackmail. He owns cops, lawyers, politicians, and judges, making him nigh on untouchable. And now, Phoenix Wright is on trial for the murder Red White committed, and Red White is the prosecution's star witness. September 9th. 9:52 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 1.
Well, I guess this is it.
Yeah. One way or another, this case gets decided today.
Ah! Phoenix, look!
Oh yeah, I forgot. In this game, all court cases get decided within 3 days, period. Prosecutor Edgeworth. I received a call from the chief prosecutor's office yesterday. Oh? I was told that whatever Mr. White says today, it will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony, if I raise an objection, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me. What? Does White have the judge in his pocket too? But not Edgeworth. Not directly. They have his boss in his pocket. I mean, he has his boss in his pocket. Red White has Edgeworth's boss in his pocket, but not Edgeworth himself. So, you're saying I'm going to be guilty. End of story. I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything.
Why? Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this?
Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There is no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. All that I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. Wow, he has zero trust in the judicial system. He just assumes that every defendant is guilty and hopes for the best, I guess. Wow. So I make that my policy. Edgeworth, you've changed.
Phoenix, you know him?
Don't expect any special treatment, Mr. Wright.
But Phoenix?
Well, court will be starting soon.
What? But wait! Your defense attorney isn't even here yet. They're not...
I'll be defending myself. Someone once said, a man who has himself as a lawyer has a fool for a client. Well, Maya, I am that fool.
What?
Okay, let's do this. I accidentally skipped over something. I hope it wasn't important. September 9th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 1. Same judge. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this? Yes, Your Honor. I will be defending myself. Understood. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime. I see. The prosecution may call its witness. That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. If anyone's going to raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me. Mr. Edgeworth, you owe an explanation to the court. Why didn't this witness testify in the trial against Ms. Maya Fey? I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time, I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor. Great. He gets to show off and I get nowhere. I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. Please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my personage? Your name? Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do my locutions confuse? Name! These two are great together. My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Nino. I am the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corp. Did you know the victim, Ms. Maya Fey? Mia Fey, I mean. That would be a negatory. No, I did not. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder? Correct. And you witnessed the murder from there. Ahem. Why tell you what you already knew? Very well, Mr. White. You may begin your testimony. If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing? Narrative causality. Ho, ho, ho. I hope you have made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer. Let him have it, Phoenix. Witness testimony. The witness's account. Let's see. It was about 9 o'clock, I believe. I was quietly perusifying, or that is, reading to you, some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then that I saw him, a spiky-haired man, attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She too was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction. Then it was all over. Okay. If things occurred as you testify, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, defendant. Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examination. The witness's account. Let's see, it was about 9 o'clock, I believe. I was quietly perusifying, that's reading to you, some papers by the window. All right, let's press here, because the bellboy did not see you. By the window, you mean the one directly across from Fay & Company law offices. Correct. That is the only window you see. And there you were reading papers. Correct. The Gatewater is a businessman's hotel, and I am a busy man who had business to do. Damn it. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned back at the building across the way. It was then that I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She, too, was surprised, of course. Press again. What was Miss May doing at that time? She had just finished watching a soap opera on TV and was weeping openly. Did you know she had been tapping the Fay office phone? Objection! Irrelevant. That has nothing to do with the case at hand. I care not. I will answer the lawyer's bold inquiry. Ms. May was acting alone when she tapped the phone of this Fay woman. You'd make a good politician, Mr. White. Don't give him any ideas. Oh, I know. After all, I am El Presidente. Please continue. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Present. Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. It does? I don't see anything contradictory. The blinds, you fool! What the actual fluff? Objection overruled. Damn it. That didn't go so well. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible infection. It was all over. Now? What the hell? Okay. Press, I guess? Impaction? Don't you just mean impact? Ridiculosity! I think you need to brush up on your language skills. On second thought, perhaps I'd better leave the whole language thing alone. Did Edgeworth prep this guy too, I wonder? Anyway, I'd better find a weakness in there. Damn it. All right. Autopsy, cell phone, glass shards. Maybe I have to present this first. All right, let's see. Let's try Miss April May's testimony here. Dodged an attack, then ran to the right, but then she was caught and struck. Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. Damn it. Objection overruled. What the actual hell? Well, let's see. Wow, I really have to sit through the entire thing scrolling every time. Oh, okay, here we go. I don't think I've actually pressed on this one yet. Ah, here we are. Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened. Of course. Comprende. I understand. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. You gave chase and struck her down. Are you sure? As you know, I am always absolutely perfect. Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail. The victim ran to the left and you gave chase. All right, now present. Ms. May's testimony. Oh, right. Wait right there. Mr. White, you've dug your own grave. What is this? You said the victim ran to the left, but that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran to the right. Oh ho ho, it is simple. You have misheard her. I think not. That's why we have stenographers. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here, and the victim here. The victim ran to the left, as you claim she did. She would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd? Very strange. I did see her run to the left. I did. Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one. True. Maybe he really did see the victim run left. Because he was there. So he did witness the killing. Because he was there. Because he did it. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Miss May says right. Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court? Mr. White is right. As Mr. White has testified, Mia ran to the left. But if that's the case, why would she run in the opposite direction away from the door? He was blocking the door. She did not. She was running towards the door, Your Honor. Oh, to his left. No, you're the one making a contradiction, Mr. Wright. Not at all. Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel. Oh, I should have said they were both right. Damn it. Mr. Wright. What do you mean? Yes, what do you mean he was not viewing the crime from the hotel? He was not in the hotel. Where could he have been? In the law offices of Fay and Company, of course. More specifically, he was standing here. Time to show the court where Mr. White was standing.
Take that!
This is where he was. Look, when the victim ran for the door, if he was watching from this point, to him it would appear that she ran to the left. Please, this is no time for jokes in ill taste. That is where the killer was standing. Order! I will have order! Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting?
Rapscallion.
Objection!
The postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched.
Ho, ho, ho. You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer.
What now? He's laughing.
The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear, and for this I apologize. Mr. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more?
Very well. Let's hear your revised testimony.
Good luck. You can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. She ran to the left. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left, and then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer?
Let's see, I'm pretty sure the autopsy will disprove that, but I need to check it to be sure. That does seem to make sense. Will you be cross-examining the witness's testimony? It won't do any good because you are clearly guilty. Mr. White said so, and so did the chief prosecutor.
You bet I will. Yes, Your Honor. She ran to the left. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine.
Okay, I'm going to check the autopsy first.
Died from a blow by a blunt object. May have lived for a few minutes after being hit.
That's not good enough.
The broken remains of the glass light stand broken beyond all recognition. Oh boy.
I'm not so sure about this.
When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left.
All right.
And then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. From behind the blinds. I didn't hit anyone. Now, Mr. Wright. There is no point in hiding things from this court. I'm not hiding anything, damn it. The prosecution requests that the defense refrain from interrupting the testimony. This is cross-examination.
Mr. Wright, you have been warned.
Why is he mad at me? All right. Present the floor plans. The blinds, dude, the blinds.
The witness's statement is clearly faulty, Your Honor. I'm sorry, but I can see nothing faulty.
Damn it.
Unfortunately, I will have to penalize you, Mr. Wright.
I must be on the wrong track. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice.
I'll try the autopsy. It's my last chance. Mr. White, the victim died from a single blow.
That's not what the autopsy says. Or at least not my version of it.
What do you have to say about that?
Now's my chance to hit him where it counts.
Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court you were abso-positively perfect?
I will refrain from using this phrase from now on.
Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony yet again.
The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break.
Yes, quite. The witness is confused because he's lying. I emphatically request that there be no break, Your Honor.
Yeah, we want justice. Don't let him get away. Oh, okay.
Very well.
Okay, so the court of public opinion apparently does have an effect.
If the witness would care to revise his testimony again.
Crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this now, White.
Mr. White?
Okay.
The two accounts.
Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard the thing fall. Then, the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you, attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran for the door. Then you did her in with a single blow. Thwap.
Thwap indeed. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination.
Mr. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, it is hurting.
Deal with it. This is almost over.
He's more confident than I am. And we'll see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. What does he mean, other window?
You heard that thing fall? What exactly was that thing?
The glass light stand.
Right. The one that had fallen over at the scene.
Phoenix, doesn't something about that strike you as odd?
Yeah, very odd. Yeah, that is odd. I'll press further. Mr. White.
Huh? What?
You're saying you saw the glass light stand through the blinds.
Yes.
Then change your testimony to reflect that.
Sorry, my bad.
The witness will revise his testimony. Again.
Okay, of course. A light stand was lying on the floor when I looked. In the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left.
All right, let's go back.
I haven't used these yet.
Mr. White, it was impossible for you to have seen the light stand.
What?
The stand broke into pieces when it fell. Just by seeing the broken pieces, you would have no idea it was a light stand. So tell me, exactly when was it that you saw the stand? Answer the question.
Isn't it obvious? I saw the stand before it fell over.
So, you saw the stand before the victim was attacked then?
Correct. That would be no problemo, right?
Big problemo. There's a big problem here.
What problem is this?
Mr. White, let me make sure I have this straight. You saw the glass light stand through the window from the hotel before the incident occurred.
Correct. That is so. It is conclusive, definitive, undeniable, unimpeachable.
No, it's impossible. You couldn't have seen the stand. What? Why couldn't he? You have proof?
I do.
Finally! I sure do, Your Honor. A person in the hotel could not have seen the stand before it fell over. Look at this. These are the floor plans to the scene of the murder, yes? Correct, Your Honor. Now, look. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area you would be able to see. Here. Well, note that the stand is not visible within the visible area. Well, Mr. White, what do you have to say to that?
Ridiculosity.
Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards as a glass light stand. So, when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell. And the only place you could have seen that from is inside the Fay Law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Mr. White? Mr. White. You did it, didn't you?
Mr. Your Honor, Miss Mia.
Looks like we're about to get our verdict.
Objection!
That's far enough, Phoenix Wright. What? I forgot about Edgeworth. Mr. White. I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now? Wait, what? Edgeworth?
What? I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap.
The wiretap? Shit. Order! Order! Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this.
Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain.
I really don't like the way this is headed.
As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered his secretary, Ms. April May, to tap the law offices of Ms. Fay.
What does that have to do?
Your Honor, the question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office, and by who?
No, you wouldn't.
Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you entered Ms. Fay's office. Am I correct?
Objection, leading the witness.
Correct. You are most correct, Miles.
Give me a break.
Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Fay and Company law offices. That is when I saw that accursed light stand.
Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all this means, Mr. Edgeworth.
Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand, at the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer.
I see.
However, it is a fact that Mr. White had been to the office well before the murder took place, when he went to place the wiretap. He could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture it is.
Mr. White, you will testify to the court about this wiretapping.
Ahem. Leave it to me. I feel faint. The wiretapping. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Fay and Company law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand.
So, you saw the stand before the night of the incident. And this is how you were able to identify what had fallen over. By the sound.
Correct. That is right.
I see. Very well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine.
What am I supposed to do now? Good luck, Phoenix.
Shazbot.
It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Fay and Company law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand.
Damn it, there's nothing there for me to press him on. Oh well, maybe he's rattled enough that I can bluff something out of him.
Oh boy.
Why did you tap Mia's phone?
This has no bearing on the current case, Your Honor. Blue Corp is a detective agency of sorts. We have a responsibility to protect client confidentiality. That is when I saw this glass light stand.
Why did you notice something as innocuous as a light stand?
The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a beauteous thing deserves attention, does it not? That is all.
Damn it! There's nothing there for me to press him on. Is there anything here? Oh well, maybe he's rattled enough that I can bluff something out of him. All right, the beginning of September. Do you have proof? Miss April May knew the details of Ms. Faye's phone conversation. This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder. Huh, right. Oh, I went too far. Okay, this is not going well. Have I already pressed him on this? Yes, I have. This is the only thing I haven't pressed him on yet. Was it really you that went into the office? Or was it Miss May? Unidentified fingerprints several days old were found in the Fay and Company law offices. Those were obviously Mr. White's. And if I know Edgeworth, he's already run a check on those prints. Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went to the Fay and Company law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. Uh-oh. Don't tell me I've run out of ammo. Tisk, tisk. I'm afraid that's as far as you go, Mr. Wright. Time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably. No more. I can't take this anymore. Mr. Wright, are you giving up? Yes, Your Honor. Phoenix! Huh? Phoenix, over here! I know that voice. Is it Mia? Did Maya summon Mia? Mia? Never give up, Phoenix. Oh, okay. Damn. Oh, I didn't expect that. Sorry. I'm a very emotional puppet. Oh, sorry. Never give up, Phoenix. Mia. Okay, I was not expecting to react like that. Damn. Where am I? The waiting lobby? What happened? Oh, right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating. Ah, you're finally awake. Ah! And I fainted again. Hey, Phoenix. Jack? That's no way to greet an old friend.
Phoenix, I want you to look at me. You're Maya? Didn't you know the Fae women have strong psychic powers? When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears that was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers. Oh. So, Maya is channeling you, Mia? That's right. I am Maya, but I'm also Mia. Now, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's what I came here to tell you. But we don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen. You've already won. Huh? You have that receipt in the court record, right? Oh yeah. Oh my God! Is there a receipt for the lab? Is there a receipt for the... Oh, that's the one you wrote Maya on. Phoenix Wright wrote that, not me. So, what do I do with it? Look at the front of the receipt. The front? It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. $1,000. Wow, big spender. Item? Glass light stand. Yes. Date of purchase September 4th. September 4th? That's right, Phoenix. I bought that stand the day before I was killed. Whoa! Now, what did Mr. White say in his testimony? It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. He said he saw the stand the week before the murder. There you go. I think the court is about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. I know you're innocent. Now you just have to prove it. Right. Receipt updated in the court record. Yay! Yay, Mia. September 9, 1:16 p.m., District Courtroom number 1.
Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Is the defendant, rather, are you all right, Mr. Wright?
Yes, sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now.
Then, let's start where we left off.
Your Honor, there is nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant, Phoenix Wright. Your Honor, please give me one more chance. I promised you this is the last time I'll ask you.
But, as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter?
I say, let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance. Your arrogance will be your undoing, Edgeworth.
Very well. You may begin your cross-examination.
It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder.
Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood?
You're grasping.
I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt.
The other side?
Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of that receipt? Well, a glass light stand. And the date of purchase, why, that's the day before the murder.
You see,
Mr. White, when you allegedly entered Fay and Company law offices at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. Well, Mr. White, can't get out of this one, can you? No, it's impossible. Oh, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. But I think you'll agree you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances. Very well. Then that is all for the trial of...
Objection!
Not so fast, Phoenix Wright. Huh? What? No way he can worm his way out of this one. Oh, wait. I forgot. It's Edgeworth. There is a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter. Another inquiry? This isn't going to be another one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. Object. Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There is no need to prolong this trial any further. Well, Mr. Edgeworth, if anyone is going to call Mr. White to trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether these new claims have any basis in factual evidence. I see. Objection denied. What? The completion of the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow. No, there's no telling what will happen if I can't end this now. Edgeworth is sure to come up with, or just make up, something. And after Mia showed up to help me and all. Mr. Your Honor, may I go home? Of course. Thank you for your time. Ah! The witness will stay. Mia? Phoenix, read this note out loud. Mia, what's this? A list of people's names in Mia's handwriting. Your Honor, if I may. You're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright. You bet I am. My life is riding on this one. I have something I would like to read to the court.
Take that!
The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened. Stop! Desist! Halt! Please stop! Make him stop! How did you get that list? Mr. White, admit your guilt right here, right now, or else this list will be released to the press. I confess. I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Mia with the thinker. Case closed, Your Honor. Well, I see no reason to continue this trial. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. You've done it again. That was quite a spirited defense.
Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that. If only you knew how spirited it was.
Well, this court finds the defense, rather, the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright, not guilty.
Holy crap, I didn't think I was going to get through that one.
That is all. This court is adjourned.
Oh boy.
September 9th, 2:24 p.m. District Court Defendant Lobby Number 1.
Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again. But, congratulations. You're lucky I was born a Fae.
I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side.
I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me and Maya. I won't forget it, as long as I live.
As long as you live.
My time here's running out.
Huh?
Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long.
What? No! There's still so much to say.
Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again.
Chief!
I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix? Can you come to the office tonight? Say, 9 o'clock?
The office?
I'll see you later.
Chief. Mia!
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm a little verklempt. Being here. It's hard not to think about that night.
You came.
Mia?
Was kind of worried you might not.
Huh? Of course I came.
Well then. I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger?
Mia?
Ah, you should see her face.
Mia!
What are you talking about? It's me, Maya.
Maya?
What? Did I look like my sister?
Look like you were her.
I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you?
Maya? Why are you here?
Because of this. See? Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me.
Take care of, huh?
She means the office. This office. Someone has to help with the new Wright and Company law offices, right?
Damn. Okay.
Oh, well. And who better than me, Maya Fey, reporting for duty? Wait, no, on second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick, Maya here, ready to get down to business. You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. Mia said it's what your friend Larry calls you.
Nick?
You know what this means? We're partners.
You know, when I think about it, it is Maya's fault that I'm here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Wright and Company law offices says it's got a good ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya.
Oh my God, I don't have any tissues nearby.
A little known fact, puppeteers don't show up on camera.
Good luck, Phoenix. I'll always be here watching. Right, okay, Nick, let's do it.
Huh? Do what?
Burgers, dummy, burgers! There's a great burger joint just down the street. Come on, time's a-wasting.
Okay, wait up. The end. Oh, God. Okay. A brand new episode has been added. All right, I'm going to go get myself cleaned up, and then we're going to go to the outro. God, what a... Oh, wow. Well, okay. I was not expecting to get so emotional at this game. I mean, we barely got to know Mia as the audience, but something about her looking out for Phoenix from beyond the grave just hit, you know? So, yeah. I guess Mia kind of left her law practice to me. Legally, it belongs to Maya, but as the only lawyer in the building, I'm in charge. I guess, the three of us avenged Misty Faye after 15 years of work by Mia. Red White confessed to the murder of Mia, and all the people he had power over are now free to do as they will, whether they deserve it or not. Well, hopefully, the judicial system will become just a little bit more fair. Next time on Ace Attorney, Episode 3, Turnabout Samurai. Until then, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye!